Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Expos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Perfect baseball weather, 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. The 1-2. Him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering him pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Morton has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Strike two up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 0-2. Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately, from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. On the ground is short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Stefan Segui. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. To right. There it goes. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael.
As he'll take a look at ball one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
No outs, nobody on. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So here's Michael Chavis now. A ball and no strikes. The average for him at 267 on the year. An even 20 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting set. The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Chavis stands at first with one out. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Boston. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the pitcher.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 28 home runs, and 74 RBIs. Now here it comes. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So striding in, Cliff Floyd, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-2. Here it is.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr., and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Launch to right field and deep. Back goes Puig. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bogaerts is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Up and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up and the off-balance throw beat first, and that's a tough play. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's in there for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. The pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 96.
At the plate, Stefan Segui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Margot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Liner in there for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up, and that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Short, this could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Number 99, Alex.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0.
Against our lives, the world is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even, really they not.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave us, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Stefan Segui, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now Vasquez, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runner's on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same for him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Expos are out in front 2-1. Here now is Rafael Devers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Segui has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now that's popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
Mitch Moreland.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Mitch Moreland, and he popped him up. Adames over to his right, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. As a look, now the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Poche, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin gathers, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Cliff Floyd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, no left fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Struck him out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Hembry playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. On for strike 3, a great pitch to put an end to the inning. Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Runs up and gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Jose Alvarado gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0. Alvarado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. well above the letters with the fastball that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Stefan Segui. High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. And the drag. And that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
position.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Vasquez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Expos on top 3-1. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he could really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Martinez on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. 2-2. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. And this one misses here. Close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouls this one off. One and two. Here it is. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Montreal rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Charlie Morton gets to double digits with his 10th win. Eduardo Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Nick Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.